Hello everybody, welcome to Unimet Systems. If you are listening to this tutorial, it's most likely that you are a new tenant at a property where the Unimet Smart Zone has been implemented by your landlord. This video is here to help you understand what your wallet is and how it all works. The Smart Zone is a virtual wallet that operates in the cloud. It's an innovative system proudly designed and built by Unimet with South African homegrown talent. Just like a wallet in your pocket, your virtual wallet is designed to hold funds until they are needed to pay for a service relating to your rental unit. You put money in, it stays in your wallet until one of 3 events triggers a payment. The first type of payment is settlement towards a charge levied by your landlord. Typically, this would be a bill for rental, levies, fixed municipal charges, and occasionally ad hoc charges. The second type of payment is a top-up to one of your meters. All the meters in the Smart Zone are prepaid meters. Just like traditional prepaid meter services, such as electricity and water, they only flow through your meter when the meter has prepaid credits loaded. So, when do funds get removed from your wallet to be allocated? Well, once every month, an invoice will automatically be generated by your landlord through the Smart Zone. This may be a charge for rental, levies, fixed municipal charges, and possibly other ad hoc charges. This is billed and becomes due on the first day of every month. Our system then monitors your electricity and water meters every 2 hours. Once a critical minimum level is reached on the prepaid credits on your meter, funds are withdrawn from your wallet and converted to credits on your meter. This happens for your electricity meters and your water meters. Some properties have 2 water meters, 1 meter for cold water and another meter for hot water. So what happens if your wallet is empty? Will you get a top-up to your wallet? Unfortunately not. A top-up to a meter is only possible when your wallet has a positive balance. That is to say, it's the same as saying that your wallet has money in it. If there are no available funds in your wallet, then it can exist in one of 2 states, either in a negative balance or a zero balance. A negative balance usually happens when a billing invoice is levied to your wallet and your wallet did not have enough funds to settle that invoice. Another way of saying is that your money is owing. Your wallet has no money and you are still owing funds to your landlord. When your wallet is showing a negative balance, it needs you to top it up with a payment. In order to get your wallet out of a negative balance, you must make a payment into your wallet with an amount bigger than the negative balance. So let's give an example to help us understand that better. Say your wallet has a negative balance of $120. In order to get it out of that negative balance and into a positive balance, you need to transfer funds into your wallet of 121 Rand or more. When your wallet has a zero balance, it means that the wallet has no money, and it also means that there's nothing owing either. When your wallet has a zero balance, please add funds to your wallet to get it back into a positive balance. Then how do we add funds into your wallet? We've tried to make it super convenient for you by allowing lots of different payment options. The fastest and most convenient way is online directly through the Unimet Smart Zone. Log into the Smart Zone with a username and password that was emailed to you when you first registered as a Unimet consumer. Once logged in, click on the blue Buy button. This will direct you to our secure online payment gateway. You have the option to pay by card or by SID. Our card payment options include credit cards as well as debit cards. If paying by card, please contact your bank first to be sure that your card has been activated by your bank to perform online payments. Our payment gateway cannot process any cards that are not cleared for online payments. The other online option is through SID Instant EFT. SID is a safe and convenient form of performing EFT transactions from your bank account. In order to use SID, you first need an online banking profile with your bank. Make sure you know your username and password that your bank has created for your online banking profile. With those credentials, you can perform a convenient EFT to your bank account, to our bank account, without needing to know any of our bank account details. SID takes care of all of that for you. Another way to add funds to your wallet is by direct EFT to one of our bank accounts. We hold bank accounts with each of the 4 major banks: ABSA, FNB, Standard Bank, and Nedbank. If you decide to make an EFT, we strongly advise that you pay to our bank account that corresponds with the same bank that you are using. If you bank with ABSA, then pay to our ABSA account. If you bank with FNB, then please pay to our FNB account. The same applies for Standard Bank to Standard Bank and Nedbank to Nedbank. What happens if you make an EFT from your ABSA account to, for example, our FNB account or any other non-same bank? Your money will eventually clear to us, but it will not be immediate. Banks can take up to 3 days to clear funds between themselves. We're only able to allocate funds to your wallet once we receive the money in our bank account, and unfortunately not once you have made the payment. So what do you do if you can't wait? Hold on a little while and we will get to that shortly in this tutorial. The third manner of adding funds to your wallet is via an ATM. We bank with all 4 of the major banks. You can deposit cash at any ATM of ABSA, FNB, Standard Bank and Nedbank by using our bank account details. Did you know that you can also do an EFT at an ATM? Say you bank with Standard Bank. You have money in your bank account and you want to top up your wallet. You don't want to draw funds at the ATM only to then redeposit them at the same ATM into our bank account. That costs a lot of wasted money and is inconvenient. So from a Standard Bank ATM, you can do a direct transfer from your Standard Bank account to our Standard Bank account. And this same functionality is possible with the other 3 banks as well. But now, what do you do if you bank with Capitec or Investec? Unimet doesn't hold accounts with Capitec or Investec. Well, before we get to that, let's have a look at our banking details. In front of you, you have our banking details for Nedbank, Standard Bank, ABSA, and FNB. By using any one of these bank accounts, you're able to do an ATM payment or an EFT payment directly to our bank accounts. Please, of course, remember to use your correct reference, which we will get to later, also through in this tutorial. Now let's move on to what do we do if you don't bank with any of the 4 and you bank with Capitec and Investec, for example. Unimet doesn't hold accounts with Capitec and Investec. The best way to top up your wallet in this case would be to do an SID secure EFT directly through our Smart Zone online. Log into the Smart Zone, click on Buy and choose the SID option. Follow the prompts and you're good to go. With SID, it doesn't matter which bank you bank with. Your payment will be recognized almost immediately. These days, banks allow you to choose to do an EFT that clears immediately to any bank. It sounds cool, and many people would be forgiven for thinking that doing a same-day clearance EFT from their Capitec or Investec account to any one of our bank accounts is a good idea. There's a few problems with that. First of all, it's much more expensive than a normal EFT, and I mean much more. It's cheaper to do an SID payment. The other problem is that the banks only allow real-time clearances during certain hours and certain days of the week. That means that real-time clearance is not always available to you. However, an SID EFT is available 24/7, 365. There's a few more things you need to know about getting funds into your wallet. With our online options directly through the Smart Zone, there are no minimum values for payment. If all you want to pay, for example, is 23 Rand, then go ahead. Unfortunately, there's a couple of other T's and C's. FNB will allow you to make a payment of any amount that you wish, but they don't tell us immediately about payments of 100 Rand or less. So if you decide to pay $100 or less, your money is safe and sound, but you will have to call our help desk to let us know of your payment. If you pay 100 Rand or more through FNB, then no worries, everything is handled automatically by the system. We're sorry about this limitation. Unfortunately, it is set by FNB and is not under Unimet's control. The other no-no is a teller bank deposit. Please don't do it. Teller bank deposits are unbelievably expensive. Depending on the value of your payment, you could pay 50 Rand in teller bank fees or even more for a single transaction. It's a terrible waste of your hard-earned money that can be used for so many other useful things. Our system does not automatically process teller bank deposits. If you forget this rule and end up paying at a bank teller to be more accurate, your money is still safe, but it will be reduced by the bank teller fees and it will take up to 24 hours to reflect on your wallet. We'd really like to spare you this hassle, so please don't make use of bank teller deposits. ATMs are a fast and convenient alternative to bank tellers, and we welcome payments via ATM. How do you know what payment reference to use? First of all, if you're making a payment directly through the Smart Zone, that part is taken care of for you. Our system automatically generates the correct reference for you, and you don't need to worry about it. If you're making a transfer from your bank to ours, not via the Smart Zone, or if you're paying cash at an ATM, you must use your wallet reference. Where do you find that reference? It was sent to you by email in your welcome message on the day that you were registered as a Unimet consumer. But if you can't track that email down anymore, no worries. Log into your Smart Zone. In the top right corner of your screen are the 3 parallel lines indicating the menu button. Click on that. On the drop-down menu that opens, choose the wallet option. That will then take you to a new window with a couple of blocks. Look for the block that is labeled Payment Reference. That is the reference to use for your ATM payments and direct EFT payments. We must please warn you, as smart as computers have become these days, they still need you to use your correct reference absolutely correctly. If you leave out any characters in your wallet, the computer won't be able to recognize your payment. If you get any characters wrong, the computer again can't recognize your payment. And the same problem applies if you mix up any characters or add characters that don't belong. Please double check the reference that you type before you press the enter button. So what happens if you did make a mistake? Well, the good thing is your money is safe. It will remain in a suspense account until you call us. We will need you to provide us with proof of your payment, and then one of our trained agents will manually allocate your payment to your wallet. Is there any deadline for calling us? No. No matter how much time passes from the time we receive the funds to the time that you call us, as long as you're able to provide us with proof that the funds with the incorrect reference were paid by you, we will be able to allocate them to your wallet. So, how do you get started? Simple. Everything is online and in the cloud. Your Smart Zone is not an app that you need to download from the App Store or the Google Play Store. We have developed the Smart Zone with the latest web technology called Progressive Web. You access the Smart Zone in the same way as you would access any other internet site, but you can choose to load it to your mobile device. It will then perform in the same way as if it was downloaded from the App or Play Store. Open your web browser, type in the following URL, https://smartzone.unimetsystems.co.za. Follow the prompts and choose to save the Smart Zone to your mobile device. Type in your username and password and you're good to go. In future tutorials, we will help you to navigate through the Smart Zone, but for today, this tutorial is coming to an end. What happens if you have any problems, any questions or queries? Please then give us a buzz on 0861 Unimet, that is 0861 864 638. One of our skilled service agents will be happy to take your call. Thank you for joining us on this tutorial today. It's our privilege to be of service to you, and we wish you a fantastic day further. Goodbye.